Hello, I hope you're all well. Welcome to another World Predictions video. Let's see what we've got. I've got a lot written down again, and quite odd, but I'll go through. Through it. I've got Ice Age, a frosty reception, something to do with Ukraine, the Philip Diaries, born of this earth but not of it, a ghost rears its head again, Toad in the Hole. Now, I think that's a reference to a card I have in another deck that I haven't got here, and it's about the toad waiting for the right time to strike to get what it wants, and it's very patient. A wish granted for Trump, then refused. A dark night of the soul for the world. There's definitely lots of darkness coming in, lights out, blackout, and there's something to do with India because I've got India. Right, this wall of darkness is coming towards us that we must get through. So I've got to talk about that. Yeah, it's where the truth is exposed. The whole world's been shaken up, literally underground. Definitely volcanoes, eruptions underneath the water. Okay, so let's get into it. And if you don't know already, my name is Sarah Curran Ross. I'm a psychic medium, I'm a channeler, I'm an author, I'm an empath, I'm quite a lot of things. Okay, and if you would like to read more about world predictions, go a bit deeper, learn about my spooky life with the aliens and the cryptids and all of that stuff, paranormal, interdimensional and angelic stuff, check out the Substacks where I write my articles about it all. And if you'd like to become a member, I've got several memberships there for you. Thank you to all of my members. Thank you to all of my subscribers and those of you who keep tuning in and watching. Thank you so much. And any new subscribers, welcome. Readings, everything, details down in the description. Okay, let's go. Oh, there's a lot of energy on this card. Who is that? Why do you keep showing me a book? They're floating there. What are you doing? Just tell the truth shall be known. There's a lot of Arcturians around here. I actually slept last night, which is unbelievable. And I'm going hot because I'm channeling. Okay, something's afoot. What the heck? I'm seeing an Ouroboros snake. Let's go. Right. So we've got the King of Swords. A lot of truth coming out. Things that need to be removed. There's a lot coming to the surface. A lot of nasty stuff coming to the surface that the world needs to deal with, which has been going on for a while. But it's going to get particularly intense, especially with eclipses. Is there one tonight? I'm not sure. Okay, and we've got the Ace of Wands. Now, I'm not saying that as growth. I'm saying that as a tornado. Okay, so there's a tornado blowing through. Going to clear a lot away. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, I'm in a hotel room in Stratford, Shakespeare country, and we may get a little bit noise from outside. Okay. Hopefully it's just chattering birds. So we have Four of Wands, an invitation for us to change, and the Magician. I'm saying this as a bit of a devil figure that's trying to dissuade us from our path. Okay? So this invitation is a bit dark. Okay? And we are being asked to have strength. This is the devil rode into Georgia. That's what I've just got. And do you remember I had Georgia the other day? The devil rode into Georgia. That's what I'm getting. Oh yeah, we got a big change coming through. Do not seek the advent of the dark magician. for he is upon you. Ooh. A lot of Arcturians and angels doing this reading. I've just got big white angel wings around me. There, we've got 7 of Wands, some deceit. This change is deceitful. No, incorrect. Okay, what do you mean then? I just keep saying this as a hitman coming in for light work as hitman. Bringing the tornado for humanity. He's the hitman for humanity. For those souls who would protect humanity. So we're talking light workers here, you know, however you identify. Now I'm seeing Odin, but he's come to me in a black suit with his eye patch on. So, sorry, we've got people right outside in the little courtyard, so apologies. And we have Ace of Pentacles. But there's something about that being more like a pentagram here and used to stir up trouble from another dimension coming in. We're getting a lot about that this morning. The High Priestess holds all the secrets and has the instructions and must abide by them. Shrouded in secrecy. Oh, look. That's number 11. Awakening. There's something about light workers acting now to bring in the change, to signal the reign of chaos. Carnival. Oh, in that last video we had, I heard an Italian voice when I was in the bathroom, the sink, and now I'm getting the carnival in Venice, Carnivali, where, you know, it's the concept of carnival in literature and, you know, history and stuff like that. Everything is turned upside down, and the elites become the you know, like the lower classes, and revels of, you know, like ordinary folk, and they can do what they want, and that's a concept of carnival. I just heard Saturnian energy as well, yeah. So something about that, and ooh, I'm seeing, it's not the Plague Doctor, they're characters in the Venice Carnival. I've been, absolutely loved it. For a history buff, it was amazing. Oh, people dressed in 18th century stuff, and I was at university doing everything 18th century, and it was like I'd gone back in time. It was amazing. There's something about that. Wearing a mask, pretending to be a character from the past. We had a ghost raise its head. Something coming back to bite us from the past. I'm not getting from World War I or II this time. Could be the 18th century. I see the figure in black with the white face and the tricorn hat on. I can't remember what he's called. Is he called anything? That's just all I'm saying. So something is cloaked. And I just heard St. Mark's Square. Ooh. The carnival is usually in February. Is it round before Lent or something like that? I can't remember. Shrove. Oh gosh, I don't know. But it's amazing. But the whole place gets packed. It's quite scary at weekends. I've been to Venice a few times. I absolutely adore it. I love it. It's so atmospheric. It's sinking, but there are a lot of cities. Everything's sinking. Did you know that? You can find out how far everything. So even London, everywhere is sinking. So this is This is all about the water, remember? I don't know if the water is going to consume this world again, like that movie with Kevin Costner, Water World. I don't know, but there's definitely a lot about water. Okay, and we have the Four of Pentacles, stability. Or withholding something. Feeling that information, light workers are feeling information's being held back from them. This is correct because of this person. There's like an army of the dark trying to get at the light workers. You are protected. Because if you're watching this channel, you're a light worker. Everybody's chosen, but different types of chosen, doing different work. So that's what you are, Empress. Star, messages from the stars. We've got heavy Arcturian influence here, Empress. I think some of you will be doing interdimensional work at night, astral planing, traveling, whatever you want to call it, interdimensions, stars. And we're being followed by this guy, this intruder, this guy who should not be here, bringing us storms, bringing the blackout. Everybody has a role, and even he has a role. Ooh, the dark magician, sent by the dark magician to hunt. I'd hunt you down, hunt me. There are at least 5 light workers experiencing, me included, this energy at the moment. Freaky. Okay. No, come on, you're going to stay up. Right. I'm just waiting for my son telling me he's got a miracle. Athos is coming out again. We talked about that in the first video, so please check that out if you haven't, because there's a lot about that in there. Oh God, Athos is bringing the Tower. Now this is AI, I believe. There is something going on under the water. Symbol. I don't know if this is Arcturian or what it is. I just heard Delta, Delta, Delta. Foxtrot Romeo 1. That's what the police say, isn't it? This is police. This is the world police. Oh my God, they're showing me. Oh, this is funny. International rescue from the Thunderbirds. This is how they talk to me, okay, in visual language. Oh, they think they're the A-team as well. Yeah, they're really playing that. Now they're showing me the characters. Face, Hannibal. Face and Hannibal, Mr. T, and Murdoch. So there must be a team. Oh my God, they're telling me to start. What was it? We're sent to a place for a crime they didn't commit. There's some sort of a team. Mercenaries for hire. But they're dark. So this is what's happening. That's why protection's increased. They are wanting to protect the people trying to bring in the Tower for this world. We've talked about interdimensions. We've even talked about the reptilians. So this is some sort of coded language. They're still not giving it to me. I had a very strange dream the other night where I was in the sun lounge of my parents' home, which has now been sold, and I could see these huge, they look like industrial pyramids, that's the only way I can say. They weren't filled in, they were like, yeah, girders, but I brew there. And they had a red top and they were moving. and one of them started to come into the sun lounge. There's a reason that the sun, my mother always called it sun lounge. It wasn't a conservatory, it was built by my grandfather. And it was a big, long thing, and it had windows all around. And that's what they called it. They still call them that. They're not the traditional conservatories. It's huge. And they were coming in there. So there's something about the sun, windows. I thought they were going to take over the whole place. But I woke up. And that's what they show me, a lot of pyramids. And we've got a pyramid and a circle here. So, console. This is a spacecraft. Keep going on about the spacecraft under the water. Okay. From the stars. I got Sagittarius there. I know this is an Aquarius card, but I got Sagittarius. We had Leo in the last one. It's something about the planets. Known. Known traitor. The blue flame. Prison. I don't know if this reptilian's escaped from prison or he's gone to prison or whatever. This guy who's around me. We've got Pleiadian. And we have Storm Earth. Trying to cause a storm on Earth. Very secret organisation. They're repeating the message from the last one there. I'm going to... so that's why there's going to be a lot of eruptions. These eruptions that you see are being generated from under the water by AI from off-world. And it's all to do with exposing the fabric of reality. And this is what I've got to talk about. This is why they don't want me talking about it. It just gets wilder. Where? That one. And that one. Okay, so we have a Six of Pentacles. Giving small bits of information from the stars. Coming in slow so people can understand. This reality is quantum. Okay? Removal of the past. This sword needs to come out, the one in the middle. The three wish to remove this, to remove the people who talk about this. They've done it through heart wounding, okay? Distractions, things like that. I don't know if they've used this symbol or what. But it keeps everything stuck, frozen. They're giving me a scene in a Chinese, so I don't know if this is relevant with China here as well. We've got three of swords. But this is one sword. Did we have the Ace of Swords here? Or was that in the last reading? I think that was in the last reading. It's a Chinese program, fairy, Love Between Fairy and Devil. Absolutely adored it. And the goddess stopped this army coming towards the fairyland by Lady Chitty, was that Chitty? I can't remember, but anyway, she put this big sword in the ground and it became huge and it froze the army. Well, it turned them to stone, sorry. Yeah? Storm Earth. Something about freezing time here. Okay. Right, a few of these. Oh, it's brightening up. We're supposed to have thunder. We're supposed to have had thunder for the last few days, but nothing's happened. I do this here because I don't want to see the, I've got things written on the back, so I don't want to see. Right, okay, that one. Which is, oh, London. I'm saying London Bridge, Houses of Parliament. Deceit. Dead Rising. It's almost like I can see bodies underneath the Thames. It's like bodies being washed up on the shore, revealing something. Something to do with under the Houses of Parliament. From the 16th and 17th centuries. It's going to be some, I don't know, something's going to be revealed from the water in the muddy banks. And it's connected to the Houses of Parliament. The Well of Light. And we have Drawn. Spiritual Spy 007. Okay. Right, okay, so some of these spheres act like drones, monitoring, watchers stuff. Definitely watchers about recording everything that goes on. The battle between light and dark, but it's mostly about this. Light and dark are having to connect and work against this ancient darkness that's coming through, which is above the light. Well, it's not above, it's beyond the conceptions of light and dark that we deal with on this planet. I've talked about this before, and that is coming through. Something is being evoked from underneath the ground. I know I keep getting zombies, I know. But it's something to keep us in our place, reduce humans back to where they once were. So this is something from the stars, but they're dead or rising. I can see them getting out of graves. A bit like that Australian TV series Glitch. But I've been getting that for over a year. Zombie type skeletons. It may be to do with things from the past that we need to deal with, or coming up in this wall of darkness that we need to face and move on from as a collective. I don't know. It's all to do with death, which is bringing in change, the death of the old. Many people are going to leave the planet. Okay, lights on. So I've got figure of death here. Ugh. Deceive. China. So there's something about China and an army. Angelic legions. Arctic. Amassing an army. Something to do putting armies in the Arctic. I don't know the Arctic being battled for. You keep getting that a lot as well. It's not me. Denying something. Denying that they're building up missiles. This Ring of Fire, they want to quote the Ring of Fire, these certain countries. And that are building up and amassing troops, legions, something from the Arctic. Something about cloning here as well. It's coming from the Arctic. Okay. There are signs in France of this. Information going to France. I don't know. So is this off-world or on-world? On-world. Something building up in the Arctic. I keep getting that. Something building up in the Arctic. I've got blue flame, which is about creation. Okay, let's get a few more cards. Okay, we have the Hermit. Knight of Cups. Rest. End of something. It's the end of a relationship here. Rushing forward. Building something new. Focus. It's taking a long time. But that makes it more stable. Juggling. It's all about the world. Creating a new world. There's something about birth here, about connection between male and female energies. Let's bring in this up. Balance within all. This is ours. This is what they're trying to bring forward for us so it can evolve. Okay, so what's stopping us from doing that, please? Page of Swords. Ooh. Somebody who does not wish to accept the truth. We've got a lot of people like that. And a Queen of Cups. There are people in this world who believe that they hold the world within their hands and they can manipulate it as dark magicians and influence the people beyond. They feel like, I'm not just talking about the elites, I'm talking about the people who really believe they're in control of this world. They're off-world, they're on-world. They want to create it in their own image and take it for themselves now. And this has been taken away from them so we can be emancipated. Ooh, and this has been brought forward at a fast pace because they have to act, the angels have to act very fast here. Keep everybody in focus. It's a war, you know. Yeah, and as this has been happening, it's almost like these angels are standing in a circle, the ring of fire. Now I've seen a ring of fire with all these countries, these people, and Trump tries to get in the middle of it, like literally stand in the middle of it to control it, wants to control so much, okay? He's going to be taught lessons about that. He will go to prison. That's what they say, but you know, things change, so I don't know. He just certainly deserves to, quite frankly. Even if it's, they've said 3 months, a period of 3 months he'll go away for or something. He will go to prison though. I don't know. Okay. And if he's caught via Maxwell, they'll be held to pay. But they're trying to squash that at the moment. But anyway, so there's that ring, and then there's obviously the ring of fire with the volcanoes and all that. But then there's this ring of angels, and they're waiting for the enemy. The enemy is at the gate. Okay. Oh, interesting. I think I'm going to have to leave it there. He, she, they are deceptive. Somebody's deceptive and want to make it into alchemy. They want to change it into what they want, and that's why they're causing chaos through time, through dimensions. I can feel it. I can feel the energy of war. It's like real. Oh, sorry. I might have to end this. They're yakking out there. It's the courtyard out there. So anyway, one last card. Watch Poland and Belgium. That's where it starts on the earth. All right. The next offensive is to do with Poland. Interference in Poland and Belgium from Russians. All right, I will maybe do another video later, but it's too noisy now. In a nice way. Okay, as I say, check out the Substacks, check out the memberships. Thank you to all my members. Check out everything that's in the description, readings, the works, and my books on INKITT. Take care of yourselves. Please subscribe, and I shall see you next time. Thanks. Bye.